Hello everybody, Steve here from Never Too Late to Travel. Not too far away from Udon Centre this afternoon. Had a drive out for about 20 kilometres or so towards Nong Khai with the intention of trying to get across this bamboo bridge across a lotus lake. I did come yesterday and tried walking across it. Well, fortunately went through it a couple of times and it's not safe to do so. But nevertheless, this is an absolutely beautiful area. It's great if you want to come down and just chill out and take some nice pictures with a decent background. And I'd imagine that probably by January all the lotus flowers will be out, and I would imagine there'll be people here doing boat trips around the lake. Not entirely sure about that, but that's what normally happens in these places. Anyway, unfortunately we can't go across the bridge here. It's just in front of me. I don't know how clear it is. We can't go across there. It's just too unsafe, and I don't know how deep the water is, and I certainly don't want to be losing any cameras or equipment. But you can see the extent of the place, guys. It really is a really large lake. I might try to go around the other side and see if I can get closer to the far end of the bridge. I'm not entirely sure what distance it is from the end to the far shore. But having said that, I brought the drone with us, so I'm going to try and get the drone up and take some aerial shots. I don't know how well that's going to work out, because this is a new drone to me, the Mini 4 Pro. I've never flown a drone for years and years and years, completely out of touch with them. So this is going to be a novel experiment for me. So hopefully we'll get some decent shots, and hopefully we'll show you a little bit of a close-up of the bridge. So let's have a walk up. Really lovely rural location, few houses dotted around here, but nothing much to speak about. It's one of those quiet settings where you want to live and sit out in a nice garden and chill with a couple of beers. There are some lotus flowers coming out now, some white ones. Don't know whether in front of me. Try and get you a little bit of a shot of them. I'm certainly not going to try and walk across that bridge again. It's far too dicey. Obviously in the past, many people have been here and eaten, had meals at the side of the lake. These are little seating areas for restaurants, and in all probability this restaurant here on the right hand side used to be a going concern, but now closed down, either from the effects of COVID, or just not many people decide to come out here. Old kind of water wheel there, or it looks like a wooden wind turbine. Not entirely sure, but that's what it looks like. A few safety instructions there if you fall in the water. You walk across that bamboo bridge, and the probability of falling is quite high. Gives you an idea of what is available around the lake, some different flowers. I'll give you a quick look at the state of the walkway, and you can make up your own mind if you would like to go across there. And this is the entrance to the bamboo bridge. As I said, not going to go across there. It's far too dicey. This little bit just in front of us here, yeah, that is actually where I went through yesterday. Unfortunately, the feet were still on the bank. They didn't actually go into the water. But the walkway stretches right up there, and you can see it veering off round to the right hand side to the long canes that stood up in the distance there, and then it veers around to the left and comes to a halt. Don't know exactly how long it is. Certainly an interesting place, guys, don't get me wrong. It's great to come and chill out and have a look at the lotus flowers, probably later on in the year or early next year. January seems to be a particularly nice time to come out and see lotus flowers because it's quite cool. But having said that, you have to be here very early in the morning. Really peaceful day today. Very quiet here. I love places like this. You just walk around, just do your own thing, nobody bothers you. And as you can see, the sky reflecting in the lake there, very calm today. And I think you can just see now in the distance the far end of the bamboo bridge. I did see a video of a couple of expat guys did actually walk along the bridge, but I think that was some months ago. I did some checking up when I got home last night, and I did find a video that somebody had done before, and they managed to walk the bridge, but I'm certainly not going to do it. And this is another view from the shore to the left of us. So anyway, we'll jump in the car now. We'll have a ride down a little bit. The reason I'm doing that is that, as you can probably see, either side there's some very tall trees, and I certainly don't want to be colliding with any of those. Second run for the drone. I did it a bit yesterday, but wasn't very successful with it, I must admit. So let's hope we'll get a better run today. Well guys, after doing the first drone shot, I came back to the start of the bamboo bridge and discovered that 3 young lads had actually been and walked across the bridge. Having given advice that it wasn't quite a wise thing to do, they obviously thought that they would take the risk, and they actually walked to the end. Unfortunately, I was busy with the drone, so I didn't get the video footage of it, but it would have been nice to have captured them going across. Fortunately, nothing happened to any of them. They all came back safely, and their motorbikes are now here at this location. Come away from the bamboo bridge just about a kilometre, probably up the road, and discovered that this Lotus Lake divides into 2. And it has some spectacular scenery around here. I don't know if you can see a guy there in the he's fishing, and I've seen quite a few people here turning up with fishing rods. Now if you look in the distance, guys, you'll just see how far this lake and water actually extends. It's a couple of kilometres at least, and in certain areas it's surrounded by rice fields. You'll see one there that's quite bright in the distance. That's actually a rice field. A few people here sitting by the lake having a picnic. So let's just go and take you to the far ends of the first lake that we actually visited and did the drone shots. There's a little weir here, and I've seen quite a few people fishing. Absolutely lovely spot to spend an afternoon. See all the lads there are hiding in the trees now. But what a fantastic area it is. Don't want to really risk climbing up here because it's quite a high climb. I don't want to lose the damn camera. So there you have it. This is the far side to the left of the bamboo bridge. And you'll see a piece, I don't know whether you can actually see them, but there's a few people out on boats right in the distance at 12 o'clock. I suppose it's an ideal place at weekend for the kids to chill out. People around here very, very friendly. Everybody said hello, and pleasure to actually meet them. So I'm hoping to get the drone up again and show you both sides of these waterlands, so to speak, or Lotus Lake, or whatever you want to call them. Say this here is the divide in front of us, and then it extends the other side of the divide to God knows where, but certainly an awful long way. Video shots, selfies, camera shots, ideal place to come. Haven't seen any restaurants or snack bars around the place, which is a little bit disappointed. Could do with a cold drink at the moment, but don't think I'm going to find it here. So anyway, let's go and get the drone up again. I'll take the final shot, and then we'll sign off with this video. Well, thank you very much for joining me on this shortish video, guys. Just one of the interesting places that I like to visit here in Udon. Not for everybody, I agree, but if you're into photography, videoing and wildlife, this may be the ideal spot that you can spend a couple of hours in one afternoon. So with that, my guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave comments, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Bye.